What's up, everybody? It's Nate again, Sonic Electronix. My main man Aaron here with Kicker. He's going to show us a cutaway of the XS and the X Solo X from Kicker.
We've been talking about the X for several years now, and it is a monster subwoofer. But when you put it next to an XS, it makes it look like a regular subwoofer.
It's crazy.
Because the XS is just that much more massive.
Look at that.
Now, when you look at these two 12-inch cutaways, here's your magnet versus your magnet. So there's a lot more motor strength. Look at your voice coil diameter. Look at your voice coil throw. Much more throw. Almost 5 inches peak-to-peak excursion versus 3 inches. Look at your spiders. You've got much larger spider and the tinsel leads. This is what transfers the electrical power from the amplifier into the voice coil. Massive. The roll of the surround, much taller roll surround. Again, more excursion capability. There's a little detail inside here. There's actually a channel in here that forces air to help cool the motor structure under heavy power loads.
And how much power does the 12-inch handle compared to the 18 that we did a video on?
So the 3,000 watts on the 12 and the 15, the Solo X handles 2,000 watts on the 10, 12,
so
and 15.
50% more power.
50% more
That's
power.
Insane. And then when you look at this piece, pardon my ignorance, but what is this going to be for then for the average user here?
Additional cooling. Once again, additional cooling. More surface area so we can cool the voice coil.
The brilliance of Kicker engineering, right?
Correct.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's every detail, even the details you cannot see. It requires a cutaway to see. These guys are the top of the food chain of car audio. I have another question for you as far as like your guys' spider design and why you guys choose certain things, and I guess just the thickness and the difference between this and this one as well.
So you'll notice these spiders are closer together than they are in the Solo X.
Yeah.
It's all comes down to the movement of the voice coil, and these are designed to keep the voice coil from rocking back and forth under excursion. So the engineers have to figure out exactly where to attach these and how far apart they have to be for a given driver.
That's awesome.
You can't simply take this one and put it on here and expect it to work. You have to design it for this specific subwoofer. They're not interchangeable. Now,
is there anything different about this material though than this one too?
There is. This is a Nomex, which is a fire retardant, high temperature spider material. This is more of a traditional cotton that is treated against fire, but this will handle more heat because it's designed for more power. Now, we did talk about Recone assembly kits. If you want to change the impedance of your subwoofer with a different Recone kit, you can do that. So you can actually remove 16 screws on the top, 12 screws on the bottom, and the whole cone lifts out. Why would you do that? Because I can go from a dual 2 ohm to a dual 1 ohm rewire kit. And now I've changed the impedance of the subwoofer at the amplifier.
Man, that's awesome.
The Solo X, you can recone them, but you're limited to either a dual 2 or dual 1. Again, advancements in technology.
Cool. That just shows you guys are always developing, always thinking.
Yes.
Their team never sleeps and never sleep on Kicker. I have a question for you regarding subwoofer box design that goes with these. We get a lot of questions that come in for users, especially with higher power woofers. You know, we sell prefab boxes on our website. I don't recommend prefab boxes for these beasts. I know you guys don't. Can we make our way over to one of your guys' prefab boxes?
Let's take a look at this.
Really, really cool to see.
So this is a dual enclosure for L7X or XS 12-inch woofers.
So it works with either one?
Yes, sir.
That's awesome.
Now you'll notice this is birch plywood, which is lighter and stronger than the MDF that we use on most of our other enclosures. You'll notice the double thickness on the front because that heavy woofer needs a very hefty mounting surface.
Even that extra support looks like it's back here?
That's a support.
Yep.
That's correct.
That's awesome.
If you look inside here, we've got a window brace, and that's to prevent the enclosure from flexing under heavy base loads. It also comes pre-wired.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so smart. It's really nice of you guys to do stuff like that. Very good, high touch.
8 gauge, it's actually power wire, but we're using a speaker wire.
Pure copper.
Pure copper, OFC, and then take a look at this port. It's a curved port, so you'll notice that it has sort of the flare at the end of it, and then it helps to reduce turbulence to increase bass response and lower distortion.
That's awesome.
It's 6 cubic foot of total airspace for two 12s. We also offer it in a single 12.
It's such an easy way for somebody who's really serious about bass without having to overthink or go build. I know a lot of you guys out there like to go build your own thing, but man, if you got the money to spend and you want the best in the biz, I'm telling you, this is a beast of a system, a package that you can get. You can call our team 7 days a week, and we'll set you up with the right deal for any of these sizes they have and any of the woofers, whether it's the X or the XS. Thank you guys.